A lot of losses, my nigga. That shit changed my
Niggas can't
life.
walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm about halfway from nowhere, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about things that's unfolding, and I just need God to come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot like Pippin.
You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
You are now listening to Barco Boys.
Good morning. Just some regular guys having some real conversation. Get y'all funky ass up. Y'all know the routine. Women Chat Wednesday. What's up? What's up? Hey, Kim, see you on the
Get on up, bro. Get up.
Top of the tip.
What's good? What's good with the fellas, man? How was y'all night, man? Hey, Natalie. Natalie Haywood.
I was up late.
You was up late?
Yeah, I had to catch up, trying to catch up on Tulsa King, man. I got one more episode to catch up on.
Is that good, yo? Because I keep hearing great reviews.
The first season was pretty good. The second season so far, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Once I see the next episode, I'll know a little bit more, man. I'm kind of feeling a little.
See, I'm a binge watcher. I got.
Would you say Tulsa King?
Yeah, it was the best.
Like Sloan, yeah.
What is it, like Tulsa, Oklahoma?
Yeah, of course, Oklahoma City. Come on now, OKC. I knew you was gonna say our name. Go ahead now. That's what's happening.
But he like a crime lord or a mobster or something, right?
All right, so basically, he did a bunch of time in prison. He ain't never snitched on the mob back in New York. You know what I'm saying? So they sent him out to Tulsa, and like on some disrespectful stuff, they sent him out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't getting no money up here in New York. Get out of here, because the dude don't really want him taking over, because the son took over for the main boss now that he home, right? So they sent him out to Tulsa on some disrespect. He get out to Tulsa, and he started making money. Now, all of a sudden, New York want him back down with the crew. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I really want to give you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't give me no more than that, because I got to go see it. I keep saying.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. They tapping in. I see they tapped in this morning.
And my thing is,
Alvin said she loved it.
I like the first season was fire. Don't get it twisted. This second season, like I said, I'm catching up on it, and it's just a little. I don't know yet. I gotta make sure. That role definitely fit him, man.
I gotta go.
I gotta go watch it. Yeah, what's going on? What's this on? Netflix? What is on?
It's on Paramount.
And see me, I like to binge watch, so I can binge watch the whole first season.
Oh yeah, my app can get that.
Oh, so this season 3. So excuse me, the first 2 seasons was good. Then I be running them through, Keith. So yeah, I saw the first and second season. They was good. The third one, growing on.
So sub a binge watching too. So I gotta definitely step up my game. Cause I be seeing it and they be saying, yeah, giving it all these rave reviews. And I'm like, y'all gotta check this out, man. I was just looking at it like y'all said, Sylvester Stallone, old man. I'm like, how much more Sylvester could do, man? Like, come on, Sylvester, man.
He out there, man. He out there. Hey, good
he
morning.
Working some? He's still acting good? He's still acting at a high level?
He acting at a high level. He keep them shades on, but he definitely in good shape. You know what I'm saying? He definitely
that's right.
That's good. First of all, he got.
Good morning, Natalie. Good morning, Jason. Good morning, Aaron. What up, Travis? Good morning. Good morning, Trell. Good morning, El Bitten. Rakivia on with us this morning. Keith Williams. What up, Pops? Uncle Tony in the building.
Shout out.
What up, Deucey? Good morning, everybody.
First of all, you know Sylvester Stallone got a little Diddy bob. Like he walk a certain way. I be like, yo, look at his ass.
It look like everybody watch it. Yo, Keith said he can't. He need the season to be over. He can't do week to week.
Jason, that's me, man. I binge watch a show, man, and I be like, do I want to
me
watch
too,
it
yo.
I be like,
yeah,
man,
me too.
It's only 2 episodes.
I be up all day.
I'll wait a couple weeks, man. Give me a few more episodes so I can binge watch, man.
Yeah, I be in and out. I'll watch a few and then I'll fall back on one show. I be trying to watch a few shows here and there, man. That'd be me and Honey Butter quality time. You know what I'm saying? Watching these shows. We ain't got nothing else to do.
Yeah, it's dope that she even like the shows, man. Like, you know what I mean? get somebody to watch the shows and like the same shows you like, man. Because I can't, me personally, I can't watch like them cat fighting shows like Baddies Club, Bad Girls Club, and I can't do stuff like that. I can't sit
Yeah, I
there
don't
and
do
watch it.
the I don't do the baddies. We watch the little people shows, man. The little people, the Johnsons, and then we
Yo,
watch. Heather like to watch the big people too. I can't watch the big people, man. I feel a little uncomfortable, man. I
yo,
don't
when
like
it
the
first
massive
came
people.
out, I used to watch the little people.
Yeah, we be watching them. I'm off the chain right now, man. She disrespecting the family, but anyway. Um, and then she like loving hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I watch a little bit of that. Watch Lil Zane and Young Jock and Lil Scrappy and all these jokers.
They
Oh, so
still
y'all be
on
watching
there?
Ratchet TV?
I watch. I be in and out. You know what I mean? I catch it when I'm here and she watching. I will watch it with her. You know what I'm saying? I do like to get caught up on everything. I like to know what's going on with Spice and Bambi. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
Yo, but they still on there. That's my
yeah,
thing. Like they Scrappy and them still on there.
Oh,
They
Lil
yeah, yeah,
Scrappy,
yeah.
he's probably the most popular one on there right now between him and Lil Jock or whatever, Young
oh
Jock.
damn. Thanks, Doozy. Damn, yo. That's what I'm saying. Like I thought all the old people was off. I ain't watched Love and Hip Hop since Joe Button got
Got
ran
popped
down
on by
by
See,
oh,
consequence.
by
I ain't
now
watched
look,
since
consequence.
then.
I wasn't watching them episodes. I just started watching Love and Hip Hop. Had to be like the last maybe 3 years or so. I don't know. But I've
I'm a,
seen little episodes here and there, but I be trying to catch up now, man.
And,
I
yeah,
and
be
yeah,
watching.
last time I was watching, Jim Jones was on that thing, man.
Hey, Fly, I'm gonna keep it real. If I didn't go on that vacation I went on, that
Yeah,
little vacation, I would have
yeah.
never watched that. I would have never watched that basketball wives. I was watching all that shit.
Oh, I know what you mean.
I couldn't
Yeah,
believe
yeah,
myself.
yeah, yeah. You
I,
was watching anything that
I,
came on
I,
TV
I
for
couldn't
real.
believe myself, man. I
Yeah.
couldn't believe myself, and then call myself watching it on a regular. Used
Nah, I
to say,
can't.
yeah, I
I hate.
used to crush on Tahiri.
I hate Ratchet TV, man. All
Yo,
they want to do is fight on them shits, man.
one thing I noticed, Keith, is that drama sells, man. Drama sells, man. People
It
like the
just be us
drama,
though. That's what I'm saying. They got
and the
us fighting
market
on
want to push
TV.
it. The market want to push it, and we love it. We be glued to the tube, man.
Man, that should be bad, yeah. Seeing your celebrities get popped on, man. Did you see Lil Scrappy and old boy fighting?
And
And what's his name?
Stevie J,
Stevie J.
Oh,
he
y'all see,
talk
I'm
about
going way back. I ain't know
he talk
y'all.
about he talk about what's the fifth naive? What the fifth naive? What the nigga? What is going on here, man? I used to get a kick out of them, yeah. I swear. Hey, Aaron, that was my favorites right there.
Nah, I watch them right now.
Martin and Fresh
That's the
Prince.
nightcap every night. You gotta watch for Martin and Fresh Prince.
First of all, I get a little emotional when I watch Martin because every time I watch him, I cannot see my brother Vito, man.
Vito, yeah.
Vito used to act just like him. Like if he wanted to make you laugh, he'll walk up doing Dragonfly Jones or something. Like you, like yo, what's wrong with you, yo? That nigga had the whole hood falling on the floor laughing, yo. Like you know, what I mean? Sometimes I get emotional with that Martin, but that was his shit, man. No, you come on, Keith. Don't tell me they got it in Africa.
Baddies in Africa.
No, they don't. No, they don't. They done turn Africa out, the motherland. They even got them acting the fool of Africa.
They
What
out there
is it
fighting probably too,
like
man.
baddies of Africa? Oh my goodness, man. Hey, Aaron, you sound like my great grandmother, man.
Oh, that's all my great grandmother watched,
She used to
man.
love Matlock, Magnum PI, Murder She Wrote. Them was her shows. You hear me? Yes, yes, sir. Grandma's out. Ah, man, boy.
Yeah, I watched plenty of Matlock.
Yo, come on, man. She used to be watching that religiously, just sitting in her chair. You'd be like, Grandma, what are you watching? Sometimes I used to watch it with her and be like, oh, this show good. She even used to watch Knight Rider. I used to be like, come on, Grandma.
Hey man, I met David Hasselhoff, man, a few times out in Las Vegas, man.
He passed recently, right?
I think so. I believe so.
Condolences to him, man.
That's tough, Trail. So, some people would say Fresh Prince. Some people would say The Cosby. It's a number of other shows, bro. But that's a good one.
Ohio said, I still watch them shows. Hey, man, I don't think nothing wrong with him, man. Especially Murder She Wrote. Murder She Wrote was one of them ones, man. Murder She Wrote, In the Heat of the Night. In the heat of the night. How do I even know these songs? Hey, Grandma, you done did something to me. Grandma, you done left a lasting memory forever, man. I swear, boy, I used to watch them shows sit right next to her. Whether it was in California or when she was in Jersey, boy, she had them shows on repeat. Family Matters. Hey, Trey, what you know about that Family Matters? You was a young joker there.
Hey, Trail, you bugging. Fresh Prince was universally known, man. You bugging, man.
Nah, Fresh Prince was dope. I don't know what
I
whoever.
don't know what Trail talking about, right? He
The,
said it's
the,
not even close to mine.
the dopest show
Fresh Prince had levels, dog.
the dopest show on Fresh Prince that he played was when they played Double X Posse. I'm not gonna be able to do it, and Carlton was having that outbreak and going through whatever he was going through. That was one of the deepest shows they ever had. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Shout out Ray Slug. Not even Ray Slug. What do you call himself now? Ray Rothschild. What's good, man?
Yeah, that shit was hard. Yeah, it showed the kid from Philly trying to balance being from the streets of Philly and trying to live in Bel Air, bro. That was one of the hardest shows on
Hey,
time,
hey,
bro.
hey, Ohio. Them was my shows in that order right there, man. Martin, Different World, Living Single, and then Living Color. Them was the shows, bro. Yeah, that TC Campbell episode was also good. But Fresh Prince was definitely one of them ones, man.
I will say this, man. Friends stole the whole concept of living single, man, and got noted as one of the greatest shows ever. While Living Single is just on replay, man. That's disrespect, man.
Yo, then they disrespect. Yo, sub, you know what's crazy? I just watched the interview with what's the brown skin one?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like,
You
what's
talking
it
about?
called? I know his name
No,
was
you talking about
Max.
the
the
dude,
guy. The
the
Oh,
guy.
the
guy.
dude.
I seen it.
Nah,
E.
Cal, you know, we never knew he got fired back in the day. He exposing them now. Right now, as you talking about that,
Yeah, I just
he's
seen it. Yeah,
exposing them
I
right
just
now
seen it.
with the Friends and Living Single. How they was on the same lot. Did you know they was on the same lot? They said
nah.
they had to see them people getting paid $1 million a show after stealing their whole idea, and they wanted them to basically be quiet about it.
Hey, E, wasn't he married? I thought he was married to Kim Lee in real life. The
I
chick Kim
did
of the
too, but
show.
I don't think so. I just think he got fired because they nominated him. The people on the show had nominated him to be the spokesperson for the group. So when things wasn't going right, they would send him in there. And the people was just like, "Yo, man, you seem like you leading the pack. Like you got like a cult going on around here. This, that, and the third." And they end up getting rid of him. He said he kept quiet for a long time. He said, "But he think it's time to tell a story now." But they got railroaded. They should have ate a lot. They should have got a lot of money off that show, man. I wonder if they eating off of reruns and stuff like that. Because all the people from Friends eating off reruns and repeats. PJ should have stayed around, Keith. I think that show should have stayed around, man. That was showing the whole essence of the hood, man. It used to be funny
The
as hell,
PJs was hard, dog.
but it'd be
We
funny.
we couldn't wait for that thing to come on in the crib, bro.
In the PJs.
PJs was hard.
Damn, Keith, you know all of those shows. One-on-one, Kyla Pratt and Flex Alexander.
That was a
Yeah,
good one.
yeah, Flex was my man. I thought Kyla Pratt would actually end up going on to be a huge star. Yo, I just thought she had it. I don't know what, derailed. I ain't gonna say derailed because I still be seeing her acting a little bit now. But her career got a little sidetracked and derailed, man. I just thought she was dope back in the day.
Yeah, I thought she was dope too.
Wayne head. What's up? What's up, side with the eye?
With the Wizard.
I mean, with the Y. I'm talking about the eye.
With the why.
Hey, yeah, Ty said Wayne had.
Absolutely.
Come on, man. You know, girlfriend, man. That thing was freaky.
Come on, man. You know the guys used to watch Girlfriends, man. Come on, man. It used
Hey,
to
yeah, them chicks used to
peak
be
in.
wildin', bro. I think I watched it like one time, two times, bro.
You only watched Girlfriends once or twice?
Yeah, I ain't watched that many times. I watched. I probably caught it one or two of them. I ain't catch that many.
I might have watched every episode, man.
It's so great.
They talk
Hey,
about they
man,
used to
that was a
love.
different time in my life. You know, I'm talking about Tracy Ellis Ross. I can't remember the slim one. I don't know what her name was. The chocolate one.
Oh, which one?
I
The
don't remember
chocolate
her
one or the
name.
one that used to have the tattoo on
Nah,
the
I ain't
wrist?
really like the one with the tattoo, man. She like she stink. I was
No,
talking about the one that not that she stink. I mean the way she was acting. You know what I mean? Like
she
the type
seemed
to
like
do
she was
a what they
she,
call them the type to take a bird bath in the sink. You know what I mean? I don't
yeah,
like no
she
female
seemed
like
like
that.
one of the chicks that might have been down with a cult or something. Like
Yeah,
not,
you know what I mean? Like I wasn't really
she did have
it
that
was the
character
dark skin one. I forget her name right
with the
now.
big lips, with the big
Yeah, with the
lips.
lips, you know.
Yeah, I liked her.
And Tracy Ellis Ross, she just made a name for herself with that show there, boy. Nobody knew Diana Ross daughter was doing it like that.
Yeah, we actually need to get some more shows like that. What shows are like that
Tony,
now?
there you go, Ohio. You know what I'm talking about.
Tony, yeah, that was her
I
name.
said Tony too.
Yo, what shows though are like that now?
Hey, oh,
I don't know what we got
Like
on
we
TV
naming all these
out there.
shows, just think none of them really around no more. What shows are like that now?
Man, I think that era just passed us by, man. Remember, you know, the market is dictated by the youth, man. The kids don't like shows like that no more, man. They like baddies. Like we said, because I know people that watch baddies all day, every day. And I ain't gonna name no names
how
because
do
they
you get
probably
somebody to watch a TV show right now on TV, bro? I think everything is being streamed, right?
I
Like
just think
like it's way different now. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
network TV is definitely changing. I mean, they want all that money. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
we
So
used to sit in the house wait for shit to come on, bro.
I just
I
think
mean,
the
We had this leisure right here. You could just
I,
grab your phone and go to it.
I just think the attention span is super short, yo. Like they don't have the attention to watch nothing that's longer than 6, 7 minutes. You like they watch it and they gone. They like on to the next thing. And you're like, damn, yo, this is weird. This is weird, man. Let Back in the Day Living Color come on. Niggas running in the house, man. We ain't missing no Living Color. Nigga gonna be talking about that in school tomorrow. I gotta know what happened.
I'm staying up all night for Apollo, bro. All
I
night,
gotta go.
dog.
I gotta be able to go in school and say, yo, did you see Fire Marshal Bill last night? You know, I gotta be, come on, man. These kids, man, they don't got no attention span, man. Like it's short. Yo, you be like, damn, sit your ass down. I'm trying to show you something so you can learn. They don't want to pay attention to nothing, man. But like I said, ain't no shows like that. Hey, Ty, what you know about Comic View, VT Uncut, man? Y'all from that cloth, man?
Y'all from that club.
yo, sidebar, man. While we in the middle of talking about this, can I tell y'all that years ago, the year that Janet Jackson performed at the Super Bowl, right? I was doing some things I had no business doing, right? So I had left the people at the house, you know what I mean, my kids and everybody. And I went to go see this young lady, right? But we wasn't really together like that. Me and the moms. But at during the Super Bowl, do you know she was watching the 24-hour Matlock marathon? I forgot we even bought Matlock up today. I was like, what? The Super Bowl on. Yo, y'all know I had to force her to turn to the halftime show at least, you know what I'm saying? So I can see the Janet Jackson, you know what I mean? The whole breast out situation. I would have missed that, dog. I had to get up out of there. After I handled my handle, I got on the road, man. Headed back to where I was supposed to be, man, to watch the rest of the game. I couldn't believe it. So how
Man,
you watching that like 24-hour marathon? That means it's gonna be on 24 hours. You at least stop it for the game.
as I said, people like that. Used to, but evidently they still do like
Yeah.
that. Matlock, Magnum PI, like certain shows, man. But you could tell on certain shows because they still around. I can still go watch Heat of the Night right now. That can come on every day on what is the channel it come on, yo? Because it come on every day. I be like, yo, they still playing these old ass shows, man, from 30, 40 years ago, man. Yo, MASH used to be dope, Jason. I
Yo,
ain't
you know
gonna
what?
hold you.
So my lineup back then used to be the Johnny Carson show. I used to watch the Honeymooners.
The
Um,
honeymooners was the one. Mom used to
yo,
have us
the
watching that every
Honeymooners,
night.
Arsenio Hall show. Then I would
That shit
watch.
was the funniest shit ever, bro. The
No,
honeymoon.
what is it called? Lulu, the Twilight Zone,
Twilight.
and I think MASH came on after that, or vice versa. That's what I would fall asleep to every night, man. Sleeping in my living room.
I'm glad y'all brought up MASH, and I see Ohio saying I just sampled the Jeffersons. I think I'm about to sample that MASH beat. That MASH beat used to come on. You would know that from anywhere,
Yeah,
yo. That come on. They come to that helicopter. You like, yo, hey, I gotta watch this. That little sample or whatever that is on MASH when it first come on. That sample is hard body.
yeah, Jason, I agree. When MASH was coming on, that was bedtime. Once I see the nurses and the soldiers, I start nodding out. I start nodding
Yeah,
out.
that was definitely bedtime. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. That was damn, Keith. How you know all these? How old are you, Keith? Man, you talk about Bonanza.
But
How old are
yeah, he
you,
went
man?
back. I saw that.
But yeah, yo, you right, yo. El Bishop,
Like
man,
that
my
no more,
mom
man.
loved Bonanza. Yo, I ain't gonna front, man. All them good shows, used to be some good shows. You like, man. Yo, we gotta talk about something before we even start moving along, man. We want to give out me personally, I want to give a shout out, man, because this was my guy. I used to say my daughter, my youngest daughter, my oldest daughter, they had You're My Lady, and I used to sing that song to her all the time. Mighty Ma, Mighty Ma. Rest in peace to D'Angelo, man, and condolences to his
Man,
family, yo.
forgot
That was
D'Angelo,
really my
yo.
guy, yo. Like that took me by shock yesterday, yo. Just knowing that that's Angie Stone, baby father. You know what I'm saying? And they both died within a year, within months. Like it's like, oh, man, my condolences to their child. And life is short, yo. Life
Yeah,
is
man.
short.
Condolences to the family of D'Angelo and Angie Stone. Obviously, still fresh. That's sad, man.
What's his name?
51 years old. He came 1 year older than me, man.
Something just came in clear as hell. I don't know.
And
Like, yeah,
so,
two mics.
and that's one of the things that I be saying too, right? Because he had pancreatic cancer. Yo, man, check on your health, man. Check on your health. Check on your health, yo. We can't stress this enough, man. We trying to live, man. We trying to live, man. I sound like Big Pun, right? I'm trying to live. Just ironic, he made that song and ended up passing not too long after. But yeah, we trying to live, man. We got to take care of our health, yo. I used to always sing that song to my daughter, yo. She would stop crying, dog. I'd be like, Mighty Ma, Mighty Ma, you're my man. All the time, dog. Damn, D'Angelo, man. And then we didn't even know he was sick, man. Hey, Keith, hey, man, like, I'm kind of sick about D'Angelo, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You gotta understand, I'm a big fan of Angie Stone because she's a Gemini. Most of the Geminis that's in the industry, I'm a super duper huge fan of it. So I was a super duper fan of hers. And then he came around, I was a fan of his. You know what I mean? And it just so happened he had certain songs and that song, when I say always, my daughter 1, 2, 3 years, I was singing that song for 3 years, man. Mighty Ma, Mighty Ma. Yeah, Gina. That was a regular thing. She probably could still tell you, like, I couldn't stand my father. He always singing that song. She was so little though. You know what I mean? And then she got old enough, and it was Rock the Boat with Aaliyah. Aaliyah ended up being her favorite artist still to this day. Rock the Boat. Oh, keep your wife a Gemini also. Hey man, I know she's super duper talented, man. And y'all be laughing, y'all. I don't know
You
no
always want to
Gemini.
say,
Yo, I swear to God, Fly,
hey,
it'd
E,
be
the most
funny,
talented
yo.
people in the world, yo, Gemini, E.
It be sounding funny, yo, but we are like some of the most talented people in the world, bro. Every Gemini, yo, just think about it. I can name so many that's right now just got the game in the headlock. Kodak Black, one of them. But I can name so many, right? I can name so many people. She flies silly as hell. Well, let me be better. Prince. Prince is a
Okay.
better one for you.
That's
Jada Kiss a
cool.
better one for you. Biggie,
That's cool.
Tupac a better one for you.
That's
How many
cool.
people I got? I mean, I could go on for days about this right here. Angie stuff. I could go on for days about this, but yeah, yo, that was one of my things, yo. One of my things with the Gemini, and I pay close attention to the Geminis, yo, to see how talented they are. To be like, you remember Sage the Gemini? He came out with his 1 year. He had his 1 year. He popped off real good. You ain't heard from him since. I heard behind the scenes writing, but yo, man, nah, he said Doc Kodak Black is insane. That wasn't a good example. I'm saying as far as talent. I ain't saying nothing else as far as how he living his life, Trail. I'm talking about as far as talent, man. Y'all crazy, yeah. But I'm talking about as far as talent, man. But that's the truth, though, yo. Gemini's, Virgos are also super duper talented. There's a lot of Virgos in the game. I pay attention to that stuff, yo. I pay attention to that stuff, man. A lot. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, y'all brought back a lot of nostalgia with them shows, man. Y'all brought back a lot of nostalgia with them shows, man. Juicy said, I got a joke, but y'all be sensitive sometimes. Hey, Juicy, we done with that, man. We done with that. Jason said, hashtag Team Virgo. It's a lot of talented Virgos as well, man. Michael Jacksons and Ludacris and I could come to the Nas's. It's a lot of Virgos in the game, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I pay attention to that, yo. Like the people that like in the game, you can feel off, other signs and stuff like that. But majority, if you really pay attention, you'll be like, damn, wow, he really talking some shit right now. But it's the truth. Hey, Deucey, drop it. Yo, matter of fact, I started following Deucey. I think you sent me a friend request. I started following you. You was in the service or something, man? What? Yo, it was this crew, right? That the brother Jay got locked up. He locked up now when George Floyd thing happened. But they had the NFAC crew, the not fucking around crew is what they called themselves or whatever. And they used to, I'm pretty sure y'all saw them. They was walking around with all the guns, walking the streets and all that. They end up not locking the leader up or whatever the case may be. But when I saw you, like, I can tell you militant though, Deucey. Yeah, drop the challenge. It don't matter. Drop it. Whatever it is, man. I think you rap too, Deucey, on the low. I saw your profile. I said, Deucey rap, man. He said, nah, my pops was. He passed away at 32. Yeah, man. Condolences to your pops, man. Hey, Deucey, who is Touche to you? Your uncle? Who was Touche? He said he was a soldier. Your father was a soldier? Touche.
He said his uncle.
That was my guy, man. That was my guy. Him and Slick Rick, man. You couldn't tell them two nothing. Yeah, I used to think they was like brothers, man. Him Uncle Ricky, yeah. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. Y'all brought it back a lot of nostalgia, man. Y'all got me wanting to go find them shows, man. Certain shows, man.
And yeah, we do got our guests in the building. I know Keith was asking earlier.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. It's about that time. About that time. We got about it.
Cracking, man. We didn't have it nice. We went back in the past. We done get over everything. Let's get it popping.
I got you,
LB.
LB, how you doing?
Good morning. How y'all doing? I'm good.
We all right. How are you?
I'm good.
All right.
Good morning.
Team
Good morning.
Capricorn, by the way. The best there ever was.
Team
Capricorn.
Capricorns probably are dope because Medicine Cabinet was 3 Geminis and 1 Capricorn.
Yeah.
So
listen, you can't. The world does not continue to go around without a Capricorn. I'm sorry, this ain't gonna happen.
I can tell you what, though. I know a lot of Capricorns that's about their business. A lot of Capricorns be about that coin, man.
They be about that money, yeah.
They be about that coin, man. I ain't met not too many of them that ain't been like
What's
really
Capricorn?
about
January?
December, January.
Late,
Oh
late
yeah,
December.
Yeah, they definitely be about that coin, man.
December 28th, if y'all want to shoot some, cash apps or gift
December
cards.
Oh, you right after Christmas.
Yeah.
Right
My
after.
oldest is Christmas Day, so we're 3 days apart.
Woo!
That's a big Christmas, boy.
Nah, you really celebrating that.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Oh, Aaron, a Capricorn too. Capricorn gang.
That's right.
Okay. Capricorns in the building. January, like it make a difference.
Yeah, you gotta be doing that.
Yeah.
I'm a June Cancer.
It's still one love. Still one love, though.
Oh, you a late June Gemini, huh?
Yeah.
No, I'm the early Gemini, man. You know, we set it off.
I'm a July Cancer. You know they say the July Cancer is the real one.
Oh, see, they got that in Oklahoma? Oh, kid. I gotta visit Oklahoma and see what's going on out there, man. They said there's a channel that says so all black shows, you gotta have the antenna. 34 to 4.
Yeah, I think it's streaming somewhere too. They got an all black streaming channel.
Network plays
I'm coming out Oklahoma, definitely, man. I've been supposed to be out there. Man. I was supposed to be out there for the parade, man. I didn't make it, man. I feel bad. But that's fine. We still champs.
Sagittarius, you choose November, Keith, November, early December, man. Hey, man.
Mad Capricorns in the building.
Yeah, I see Capricorn popping up all out the woodwork, man. Gang. See, Natalie Haywood talking about gang.
Natalie.
Gang. The Capricorns. Yeah, Keith, what part of Oklahoma? I want a Scorpio in the building.
Oklahoma City. I believe that's what he said.
Yeah, he said he was at OKC. He said he was on OKC.
All right, what we talking about, man? Where we at?
We gotta get out there.
Yeah, we can leave off with we can start off where we kind of left off at last show, so some shit started happening right after the show, really, for real.
Marcel.
Hey, yo, can I say something real quick? Because I know people probably won't go. But I'm starting to think, because I heard somebody say it and I ain't look at it. I'm starting to think she's jealous of her husband, yo. That she's jealous.
Why you say that? You thinking about what she had said?
Of the attention that he gets, and she don't get none of the attention. I seen them shouting him out at a comedy show. And they was like, shout out to Steph Curry. She like this in the phone. People standing up giving the nigga a goddamn standing ovation. And I said, that's not a woman that loves her husband like that, yo. You supposed to be the first one on your goddamn feet clapping for that man.
But that's a big stretch. Like, no, what would she be jealous of? She's not in the limelight. He is.
That's the point. If you hear her, she wants to be in the limelight. She wants people to pay attention to her. That's her whole thing.
I don't know about that. I can't agree with that one. I would say, if anything, they're going through some problems. Is the reason why her behavior is the way it is, and the things that she's saying is coming out, indicating that she's getting tired of this relationship. I don't think it has anything to do with her wanting his shine or wanting to be in the limelight. I don't think that.
I don't think she want his shine. I don't think she want his shine. She want her own shine. Because I saw her on the show with Jada Pinkett. See, I'm watching. I'm tuned into it now. Because she on the show with Jada Pinkett and Jada Pinkett moms and her moms and Steph Curry moms. And she said, is it wrong that I feel like basically I don't get no attention? Like he gets all the attention. Say that. And she's jealous of that, like for real.
So does she say she doesn't get attention from her husband?
from
No, no,
men,
no. She
from
saying
other men.
she's saying that he like every time they go out that he gets a lot of attention and that she doesn't get no attention. And
Well,
she's
she
like, damn, I don't get no
last time I checked,
attention.
she got 4
Like
NBA championships. I mean,
and
what
and
is
I
she doing?
and that's why he's saying what
Money
he's
player
saying.
But
outside
she,
of being Steph Curry wife and the mother of his children.
but
What does she do?
Yeah, I
but
think that they just going through something and she feeling that itch that she need to form her own identity. That's what I think is going on.
well, if that's what I
That's
don't see.
possible.
I mean, anything's possible, but I just see it a little different, man. I just think that if you get on a show, every time you get on these different shows, you got something negative or something down to say about your husband. That's more than just a little problems, yo. You don't like that nigga and you don't really want to be there.
Hold on.
I think
Did she say anything negative about him, or just about the fact that she's not getting attention?
That
Because
she's
that's
faggot. She ain't say nothing like negative to the point of. I guess what he's saying that what
she
she's
belittled
doing,
him, man.
period, is negative.
okay.
Nah,
But
that's not all I'm saying though.
she ain't say nothing negative about him. Like
That's not all I'm saying though. She said they asked her
Ready.
something about what does he do to, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. And they was like, she said she feels sorry for him sometimes, is what them her exact words. She feels sorry for him sometimes. Basically making it seem like he's almost kind of like a sucker. That's how I felt when she said it. I'm just like, what? You feel sorry for him? Why you feel sorry for that nigga that's going to the Hall of Fame? That's a multi-millionaire. Why you feel sorry for him?
Well, just because of that, because we all hear the stories about just because you got all these accomplishments, that don't make you happy. You can get all this attention that don't make you satisfied. You know, there are a lot of things that could be going on we just don't know about.
But she's the one that's not happy. He's not the one that's going around saying he's not happy.
It could be. It just could be. I mean, I can't speculate one way or the other, but at the same time, we should all understand you go through cycles in your relationship. You go through things and that makes you feel a certain way. He may have said something. She may have said something to make them come, out in the public and, present a certain way. It don't necessarily mean she don't love him and he don't love her.
Oh no, I don't think that. I don't think that I just think she don't want to be with him. She could still love him. I just think she don't want to be with the guy.
Yeah.
He's gonna always outshine her. She does not like that shit.
It seemed a little late in the game for that to be an issue right now. I mean, if she really was envious of him and his whatever he getting in the public, that would have been come up a long time ago.
But she's saying it's been a problem.
She just speaking out about it.
She just now speaking out about it. It's been going on. Right? So if your parents are the ones that may have convinced you, like, you better go ahead and get that bag and, secure that future, how about if she was never even really in love with him like that?
Could be.
I wonder, like, remember I was saying, I said, maybe Steph moms might have convinced her to ride this thing out, man. Because she rode it out long enough, and then they got a divorce late in the game, like 30 years. I don't know how long Steph, Dell, and the moms is married for, but I know they got a divorce within the last 3 or 4 years.
His mother was at this round table. What they call that Jada got? The red table.
The red table.
Red table talk.
His mama was there while she was saying that she feels some type of way that she doesn't get male attention. And Jada
specifically male attention.
Specifically male attention. And Jada said,
she
"Don't
definitely
worry
said
about
that.
it."
That's what threw me off.
Jada said, "Don't worry about it, because you know who know you get male attention? Your husband. Regardless if you don't see you getting male attention, your husband notices it. So for you to even come out here and say that, I think Jada was more like, girl, tone it down. You're about to lose that multi-millionaire nigga."
We all got ego, right?
You don't get attention, but
we all got an ego.
But just say this, right? But saying if you get attention and you my lady, right? I know you get attention, but you going on the show talk about you don't get attention from other men. And what is a man sitting back saying with his girl going around saying, I don't get no attention. You saying, damn, I'm seeing guys check her out all the time. Whenever we go somewhere, whatever. What you mean? What more attention you want?
Yeah.
We just saw at the what concert was that, Fly? With a Poom Poom show. So what concert
I
was
forgot
that?
what concert that
That was
was.
the
Yeah.
Brown concert
Was
or
it
like
no?
that.
Was it Drake? Drake. It wasn't
It was
Drake.
Drake concert.
It was Drake concert. Drake had him backstage.
Drake concert.
That don't even sound right, Fly. Drake had it backstage.
Oh no, he had him backstage.
I mean, I'm trying to be on her side, but I mean, I can see it. It ain't lining up. It ain't lining up.
He had him backstage, bro.
And for real, LB, I'm not really against her. My thing is just like when you receive blessings, why we can't just accept them for what they are? Becoming a man, form of a male, a form of a woman, a form of a child. If we get blessings and receive blessings, why we can't just accept them for what they are? Why we always need more? Why we always can't be happy? She just seemed like she's just not happy, and it's like,
And she could, and she definitely, and it happens. I mean, we see it
I
all
was
the
just about to
time.
say the
People
same
get,
thing, eh?
yeah, it happens
Yeah,
in
she probably just ain't
relationships.
happy, bro. She probably ain't happy, bro.
She definitely can't be happy because of her coming out and saying the things that she's saying and doing what she's doing. Is definitely something there. Something is on the horizon.
but basically, she just saying that she want her own shine. You know what I'm saying? It's more like, damn, like all I am is Steph Curry. All I am is Steph Curry wife.
Right.
I want my own shine. I want my name in glitter. You know what I'm saying?
She doesn't like the fact that men are more, I'm not going to say attracted in a sexual way, but are more interested in taking pictures and posing with her husband than they are at looking at her. So she don't like the fact that men that see Steph Curry be like, yo, Steph, let me get a picture with you because he's a basketball
Everybody.
player. They think she think they should be looking at her like, dang, man, your wife fine, man. Let me holler at her. Like,
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she said. Yeah.
That's a tough one. I can't defend that one.
And I'm gonna keep it real. One more real thing, right? Is that I think Steph Curry probably would have left her already, yo. He don't got no prenup though. See, I had to look into all of this. He don't got no prenup though. I think he would have left her already, yo, because you don't never see Steph Curry even get on there, defend himself, defend his woman, ever. He like whatever happens is gonna end up happening. He don't say nothing. He don't come and try to defend and say, we good over here. He don't say nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
You know what's probably happening too, though? Now, I was going to find a way to take it for the ladies. This is what's probably happening. You leaving dinner with your lady, right? Him and Aisha, they headed to get to the valet. 5, 6 dudes screaming at them, yo, Steph. And Steph probably just leave Aisha over in the corner, go take
I don't know where man went. Her phone must have clicked out.
Where she went, yo?
I think her phone clicked out. There she go.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
So basically, when all these men is running up on Steph Curry, right, to take these pictures and everything with him, I think what she probably needs is for Steph to start being like, hey, fellas, stand down. Hold on a minute. Let me get with my wife, make sure she good. Maybe he not doing that part. Because at the end of the day, he's Steph Curry. Aisha, like, I don't know what else he's supposed to do. Besides, what? Tell him, nah, I ain't taking no pictures right now. I'm leaving with my wife. Then he's going to be looked at like a butthole. You know what I'm saying?
And my thing is, she got to understand. I don't think she even understands. You're married to arguably the best point guard that ever played the game.
Yeah, but man, a lot of women, and I could be wrong now, and tell me if I'm wrong, a lot of women don't really they care about the money, but they don't care about the money. You know
a lot of women don't care about the money. Yeah. A lot of women is in it. The money provides that stability and it makes you more attractive because, I know you can care for me. And if we have a family, I know you can take care of business. But if she's in it and it seems, I can't judge because I don't know the ins and outs, but it seems like it was definitely young love or young infatuation or young decision that was made, and she's getting to a point now where it's like, I don't have anything. I'm nobody. I'm nothing other than this. And I want to form my own identity. I want to pull away. I want to have some attention from people because I want to make sure I'm still a woman at the end of the day. You know, she don't know what that feels like. So I don't know. It's a tough thing to definitely a line that's going to be crossed.
You think she's dealing with is the fact of it's harder to walk away now than if I would have wanted to walk away before.
Definitely,
If
because
I would have got
kids are
established.
involved, lives are intertwined.
Mhm.
You got a lot of stuff going together, and I'm sure she's done some stuff on her own. Made a name for herself out here. But I mean, even still, when you with somebody for so long, it's never all that easy just to walk away, just because you're unhappy. You know.
And not for nothing too. Like with they said he has kids. He may not want to, the kids. So. And I understand that too, that this may be planned out with the both of them. That's why he's not saying nothing.
Yeah.
Maybe she's coming out like, the kids are getting a little older. Let's make it amicable. Let's, I say whatever I say, nothing new, not too crazy. It's seeming crazy to us, but they probably already really kind of done with the relationship. For real.
Maybe, man. I would love to hear Steph say what he got to say about it. But Steph ain't focused on that. He trying to win another chip.
Basically, if y'all see divorce papers, y'all won't be surprised.
Absolutely.
I already said before, man. When these basketball players be retiring, that's when the marriages be over, man.
Damn, that's tough, yo.
Did y'all ever hear Kevin Samuels take on Ayesha Curry way before he died?
Nah.
It's like that nigga was a prophet, bro.
I saw Ducey was asking what does she do, but I know that she wrote a book, and I'm looking online, and it says that she was a restaurateur and a chef, and she has her own lifestyle brand, Sweet July. She has also done acting. Okay. She was recognized on the Forbes 30 Under 30 list, co-founder of Eat, Learn, Play Foundation.
Okay.
Come on now, baby. Talk them facts for her.
Do your thing, girl. Do your thing. And maybe that's what it is. She's just ready, to step out on her own and into her own limelight, man.
Yeah, to me, it just feels like because being a woman, I kind of know what it feels like when you're in a relationship for a long period of time and you feel stuck. It just feels like to me, she's reaching out because she wants to separate her identity herself and find some different things and feel a little bit different about herself.
That's kind of like what she's.
I just thought about it, Kim and everybody on the panel. Check this out, man. Because Steph Curry's career is declining now, right? Steph, we don't know what Steph gonna do after basketball. But now she basically probably been saying it's my turn to shine. Not that I don't love you no more, not that we ain't gonna still be together, but we about to have to live off of Ayesha Curry name now. Because your name is already gonna be what it's always gonna be. Now she wanted to let people know who she is. And if she a chef and all that type of stuff, then I can't blame her. And plus, this type of controversy draws attention. So we go right on into the aftermath of Steph's career.
Bad publicity is some of the best publicity. My thing though is that's a good point though, sir. That's a good point. My only drawback from that would be, why would you, say things to have your man look at you a certain type of way then, or whatever the case may be? Why even, say what's your future endeavors, whatever you want to do. Why even? I don't know. I wowould feel like
that goes to the character of the woman. I can say that because I've not been at my best sometimes in a relationship. The littlest thing that goes wrong, my mouth will get reckless. It ain't right, but it's a response, and maybe that's where they are. And like you said, we're emotional, so we go off of our emotions. You make me feel a certain way. You don't hear what I'm saying to you. You're ignoring me. I feel like you're dismissing what I'm saying, and I'm feeling in my feelings. And I go out here, and the first person to ask me about it.
I'm glad you said that, Elvin, because that's where the weaponized heart come from. Yeah, I like that. We leading on up to something good. I see what's going on. That's
because I know where you're going.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. The mimosas start running, and we say and do things that we don't really necessarily mean. And when it's too late, sometimes it's too late.
Yeah. Because you don't think about it. You just at that moment thinking about yourself and, making yourself feel good and how you're getting back at that person. So I don't know. I think the whole situation is going to have a negative It's going to go down way before it gets better for them.
You know, and with Aisha Curry, just speaking on her, like, I don't know if it's an emotional thing, like, you know, with her that's really going on. I just wish that she would try to protect, because I look at this shit like it's not protecting the kids for real. Like, you know, and I know it sounds crazy, it's to adults and stuff like that, but the kids gonna see this stuff eventually. The kids is gonna see certain things, and this is the things that I be getting into, and I be like, yo, like, we gotta be mindful of the children at all costs. About what they thinking about the other parent, how they looking at the other parent. You know, it's just gotta be a respect thing across the board. Now, if they talked about this and he said, go do your thing, mama, I'm with you, whatever you say. You know what I mean? And I get it, but she gotta go up there and be like, and we're a team. I'm never pushing I could never push myself along by downing you or saying negative things about you. I can never move along by trying to belittle you in public places for other people to have public opinion of you and look at you in some certain type of way.
Definitely. I mean, I agree totally with you. We definitely have to make sure we're mindful, but let's not be unrealistic either. We know that we don't uphold our partner a lot of times, especially when we're not in a sync. You do say stuff. You do belittle them. You do say stuff. I'm sure you called yours a B word and, you know, said some derogatory things at times. So, I mean, things happen. We just got to try to do our best to be mindful of that when we're in public spaces, of course. But I don't discount anything that people are going through because it can manifest in a whole lot of different ways for different people based on where they are in their life.
That's a fact. That's 100% fact. 100% fact. Nobody, y'all got something else, fellas?
That's about it. Aisha Curry, I ain't giving her no more attention.
Well, Keith was asking.
Because she's looking for our attention, sir. She wants us to be talking about her right now.
That's all right. I wanted to come on the show and give her own opinion because
that would be nice.
Yo, she could call anybody in the world right now and say, hey, I want to get on your show and talk about something. And they're going to automatically jump on it because she's Steph White.
Man, they're going to stop what they're doing.
But she Aisha Curry and Steph White. They would love to hear some tea. And they'll call some tea. Give a few leaves. Come on the Band of Brothers show. Come on here on Women Chat Wednesday. Yeah. We shouting you out. Aisha Curry.
I would definitely be interested in hearing what's going on, but at the same time, I want to hear what she got to say, but at the same time, I agree with E on this one. She definitely need to mind her approach in the media and out in public. She definitely need to mind what she's saying because that can do way more damage in her relationship than she may intend.
And then you could, in turn, right, say if the father may be the more liked parent, right? The kids can start looking at you some type of way and becoming disrespectful. Like one thing that's something that my grandmother kind of used to do, like not talk down on her husband, but like my father, like, you know what I'm saying, and say stuff about my father, but we would hear that stuff. You know what I'm saying? If she on the phone saying certain things, we would hear it. I look back at it now, like, you know, some of the things you said, I'd be like, wow. You know what I'm saying? And I think everybody, when it's come to dealing with these children, need to watch what they say from the grandparents to the parents. And you know what I mean? Don't be belittling the parents. Don't make the kids or have the kids looking at the parent a certain way. Let them make their own assessment once they're old enough to do that.
What if it's true?
Even if it's true, sir. Even if it's true, sir.
I don't know, man.
I agree. I definitely agree.
Kids don't need to be going around disrespecting their parent, regardless of how much of a shitbag a person may be, bro.
Exactly. I definitely go through that with my kids. Their fathers are, but I don't talk to them about that part of what I know him to be. I let them form their own opinion and they understand exactly where he's coming from based on his actions and what he says and his unreliability and things like that. But I don't say that to them. Now, my friends, I'll talk trash to them about my
I'm not
partner.
saying so much talk down about him, but I'm saying
Yeah.
certain things like when your father promised he coming to get you, or he promised that he got some type of birthday gift from you, and your birthday coming past, and then you call him, you can't get him on the phone. You ask your moms, what happened with my pops? What's she supposed to say?
I say when that happens, because it
Oh,
does, I tell my child, well, what did you expect? Knowing what you know about your father, knowing that he's done this before, knowing that things come up, we're adults. I give him everything. We're adults. Paycheck might be a little short. You don't know what bill done popped up. You don't know what else is going on. Might have had a flat tire. I'm like, knowing what you know, what did you expect? And now that you understand what possibly could have happened, what do you think your approach is? And 9 times out of 10, well, I want to ask him and find out why. Then that's your approach. That's what you do. You find out why he couldn't show up, and you get the understanding from him.
Yeah,
That's as much as I'm gonna do.
See, I'm a save face. Like if it was the other way around, I'm a save face, or at least try to save face until I see the parent. I'm gonna take my issues out with you. I'm not telling the child nothing. I don't want, like, listen, man, something could have came up. Things happen. I'm gonna make some type of excuse for you, but at the same time, when I see
I'm not lying to my child.
I'm not lying to no child. Something could have came up.
It could have, but you don't know that. So that's a lie in a sense when you telling it.
Yeah, it's on the parent to call that child and be like, "Listen, man, this is what came up." Because I'm the
exactly. He need to be accountable to his child, not to me, to his child. So I need him to explain to the child what happened in your best, and that's your words. I'm not putting words in nobody's mouth. I'm not making no excuse, because guess what's gonna happen? It's gonna come back on me. Well, mama, you told me
but see, that's
that
what I'm
he was
saying.
this. And it turned out to be something else. He probably was on the island in Jamaica somewhere, and I'm making up an excuse saying something happened.
No,
well, who look like the fool?
I'm saying,
no, I'm not doing that.
Anything could have happened. Anything could have happened, but I'm not gonna add on to the disappointment of the child.
Children going to be disappointed, and that's the problem we have with these young folks. They don't know how to regulate the emotions that they feel. They don't know how to understand how life can mess you up in a second. I let my children experience everything. I guide them. I give them some advice, and I ask them, what do they feel they need to do? See, I'm not going to try to shield them from everything, because they need to feel it now that they're with me, so I can help them regulate how they feel. I can help them through these emotions. But if I'm steadily coddling them and trying to protect them from all these emotions, when they get to be 19, 20 and out here on their own, and they get upset by somebody, what they going to do? Pop off. Can't handle their emotions.
Me, I can see where you're coming from, and I understand that. I just look at it a little
it can be daunting, because I get it a lot from people, especially my family. They always say, why are you exposing your children to X, Y, and Z? Yeah, if something happens to kids, when my kids were young, 3, 4, 2, whatever, I always tell, don't go here, don't do this, because you'll get kidnapped and they'll play with your butthole. Don't do that. I prep them. You know what I'm saying? Those are things I wanted them to be prepared for that could happen. And that is because that's the world that we live in. When kids go missing on TV, I showed them when the little girl that Shaq helped bury that time when she went missing. I sat my child down, and I showed him exactly what was going on. Let him watch the TV show. This is what they did to this little girl. Because I want you to be mindful when you go out here. You can't just say, oh, yeah, I'll go with you. Oh, yeah, I'll talk to you. You can't do that. You got to be prepared. And I started when they were young. I started teaching them, hey, guess what can happen if this car run off the road right now? Guess what can happen if a bomb drop right now? What would you do? These are stuff that I talk to them about all the time. And people look at it as being negative. Unfortunately, we live in a world where things can happen. I would rather them have some form of understanding than have none. Because what happens when you panic and don't know what to do in an emergency?
Yeah, I understand that. When it comes to the parenting, and the not even call it protecting the other parent or whatever the case may be. I just feel like kids are vulnerable.
Kids are definitely vulnerable.
And I don't want to add
But the thing, I think about, I don't want to add to their stress level. I don't want to add any sadness to them because I also show them the good stuff. You know what I mean? I show them how it feels to empty their, when they were 5 and up, 5 to probably I stopped about 10. I showed them how good it feels to empty out your toy closet. And we take it down to the orphanage every Christmas. We did that because I wanted them to know sacrifice, and I wanted them to understand the act of giving to somebody who doesn't have as much as they did.
That's exactly it, Deucey. Deucey said, nah, I feel you, E. It's the thought of manipulation you're thinking about. And it's not even that we're manipulating the kids, like unconsciously. That's what it's doing when it's always something negative coming about the other parent. And I'm not just talking about guys. I'm talking about as far as a mother. Like, it shouldn't happen no way. A guy shouldn't talk down about it shouldn't happen no way. And I think that when you do it, even if you're not conscious that you're doing it, or you're talking around your girls and you're talking dad about the father, you're kind of shaping the kid form that have these negative thoughts always about the father. The father may come up and get his shit together. Even if he may be effed up, he may get his shit together and the kid don't want to have nothing to do with him.
Sometimes,
that happens.
Hold on. Sometimes it's too late, Kim. Hey, while you sitting there, see, that's the one thing I need men to start understanding, man. These mothers don't get an option. They don't get time to figure it out. We gonna be, the kid gonna be over there trying to figure it out. That don't always happen. Every now and again, you got grandma or somebody like that can hold you down till you figure it out. But a lot of times, these mothers, every day, they gotta be a mother. Fathers get to choose to be a father sometimes.
Every minute of the day.
That's one big
Every
fact.
minute.
That's one big
I don't have the luxury of waking up and let me smoke something because I just feel like it. I ain't got that luxury because, one, I got to figure out how I'm going to buy it in the first place, where I'm going to smoke it. You know what I mean? Like, you got that luxury. You just get up and do whatever you want to do. I can't do that. I got to make sure the kids get off to school. Somebody got food. Somebody got lunch. Somebody got their clothes ironed. Somebody got a uniform. Somebody got, you know what I'm saying? You can't do that as a mom. Or a good mom, because some moms just don't care either. But
it's no days off as a mom.
It's no minute off. It's no minute off because I sit here all day long and I'm thinking what's going on at the school because every little message I get, I'm thinking something happening. You don't worry about that.
That's a fact. After me and my pops started sitting down and talking as an adult, after I already had grown them off, Grandma, Alice Marie Bradford, thank you for saving my father because this dude wasn't nothing to me, all right? So after speaking with my grandma and staying with grandma for a while, right? She started telling me to talk to my father, man to man, had these talks. He started breaking certain things down to me, which made me better understand why he was how he was. You see what I'm saying? My pops got that old school mentality. Once your mom's with the new Iganaga, I'm out the way. You see what I'm saying? He didn't want to interfere with her new relationship. So that's why when he tells me stuff like, well, I didn't miss no child support payments, he would pay the child support, but he wasn't trying to be in my life. I'm gonna say not trying to be in my life at all, but not trying to interfere with my mom and her new relationships. You see what I'm saying?
And that to me is a problem. And one thing that I told my son's fathers when I got pregnant, this is for life. Like, you don't have the option to step back. That's not, I mean, that's my expectation I'm putting you. It ain't no when somebody else come in, you're still their dad. It don't matter what I'm going through. And people always look at me crazy when I say, yes, he come to my house. He set up shop. He's cooked dinner for me and my new boyfriend. He's definitely taking us on a trip because he wanted to take my son out the country. I said, no, he's not going by himself. We all going. He paid for everything. So it's just how you facilitate. But I understand because back in the day, people didn't have an understanding. It was like, no, this is my house. This man ain't coming.
Back in the day, it was totally different. I can show that at my ex house with the kids. I got the Santa Claus bags on my back and everything.
Exactly, yeah.
And dude was receptive of it. You know what I'm saying? As long as we have a conversation, these my sons, I'm going to come up in here. I ain't running your house. I ain't here to try to play around with your wife. I'm here to do my thing with my children. Let them know I care about them. I done took them camping, take them fishing, something like that. Bring them back home, man, because it's a team effort at this point.
Exactly. But back then, in them days, you ain't stepping your foot in my house, dog.
Yeah, totally different.
Hey,
totally different.
Jason, it ain't all about it ain't all about the men. You know, I did say something about the women too. I said both ways. It shouldn't be
Yeah,
done.
definitely both ways.
But I put it more a lot on the men because a lot of the times we do fall short, man. We drive the ball a lot, man, because we come up with, I mean, sometimes situations get hard and we come up with these excuses of why we can't do or why we can't, and it shouldn't be no excuse.
But it is a larger population of men
Yeah.
that leave the home versus women. So I guess that's why we tend to say.
But it's not all
about fathers out there too. Now, don't get it twisted. I know some single fathers.
Yeah, but it's not. What I wanted to say was like it's not always like about a money thing all the time with parents.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times us as men, when we can't provide, you know what I'm saying, a lot of shit get twisted and we just stop coming around for a little while till we try to
or
figure
you're not
out
mentally stable. That factors in too.
And this is what I'm saying, that it's not always about the bread. Just being around, just
if you're
being around as a parent.
If you listening right now and you're a man that's not in a position to do things financially for your kids, let me tell you something, man. Still find a way to take them to the park. The park is free.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if you don't get to spend that money with them, their mother can say that they want to say, well, you don't buy it. But when you spend that quality time,
being present is everything.
The kid gonna be on the moon.
Being present is everything. They don't even think about the money.
They ain't thinking about no bread at all. The kid gonna be on the moon just to spend time with daddy, man.
Yeah. Push him on the swing, man. The swing's still free, ain't that? The park don't cost no money, man.
But that is if you don't have it. Now, what I'm saying is they have it. They just ain't spending it on the kid because they got the newest Jordan, the biggest, the latest iPhone. You know what I mean? They taking girls on dates. They got 2-3 girlfriends. They driving a new car, but you can't get your kid money. Now that's where the problem come in.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear nothing about no time at that point. You need to come with time and money.
Yeah, I'm out here in Puerto Rico right now. I ain't got time.
Exactly.
She talk about you done been on Puerto Rico. You got the blue Jordans on and every picture on Instagram.
Matching your shirt, your shirt, your hair. You got the NY fitted on.
Nigga, you better not show up here empty-handed, nigga. You're fresh every time, looking like a model with every Instagram
this
post.
shit is hilarious.
You better pop up here with something, fool. Yeah, man.
And they do that, and they think they're right, and it don't, and then they think it's wrong that the woman says something. Women, I'm telling you, y'all, I don't know if anybody will understand. Even if a man is taking care of kids full time, it's a certain feeling that women get, like it is end all be all with those kids. You know what I mean? It's just something certain, like I can't relax on a daily basis. Even if I'm on vacation, I can't relax because I got kids out here. It's totally different for me sometimes.
It's
I'm going to say this. Hold on, Latoria. I got something to say because I want to bring up a story personally. Check this out now. When the fathers do have the kids, right? I can't be making sure they eat specific type of foods. Like I remember my kid was younger, right? And my ex would be like, "Oh, they don't eat hot dogs."
Man, it sounds like Gina, yo. This is Gina. This is Gina right here, bro.
So the kids didn't eat. I had pops. Oh, they only eat Apple Jacks and Frosted Flakes. Oh no, they don't. They can eat some pops and some fruit.
Or you got to cut the sandwich the right way, or they ain't gonna eat it.
Or they gonna be sitting there hungry. All my kids hot dogs now, though. Let them turn down Frank.
Hey, Keith, man, you 100% right. He said, this is gonna change. Now they cannot run
I wasn't even there, Keith. I didn't do anything.
They'll have to work it out. Now, I actually hope
I would have listened and not ate the daggone apple, honestly.
I hope that it does change, Keith. I hope that the families start coming back together. I hope that the family structure start tightening up. I actually see a lot of these relationship podcasts that's doing a great job with trying to mend the families back together and get the man and woman. So, I mean, we out here working, trying to put the work in and get our people to open their eyes and see what really need to be done. So I'm hoping that shit happen, man. You know what I mean? But we got to get
together, but it starts with raising young people to understand what relationships are. We don't talk to kids about what a relationship is. Right. So to them, it's all about possession. And when they get to a certain age, how to possess something is how to tie it to you. And that's with a baby.
Right.
Hello. That's a fact right there. A lot of relationships be forced because somebody done got pregnant. That's why
Or you get pregnant
I got
to keep her, or get her pregnant to keep her, and she get pregnant to keep you. Is one or the other can happen sometimes, and that's not the approach that we need. Because you hear it all the time, girls like, I had your baby. I thought you were gonna be with me forever. Blah, blah, blah. You know, that's the wrong way to get into a relationship.
Message.
Now for me,
message.
It was a known fact. I had tore my knee up. I couldn't play football no more. I was having a baby.
What you say, E?
Message. Message, because that definitely. But I ain't trying to cut you off, Sub. Go ahead.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, definitely. That's a message. That stuff happens, buddy. Believe
it
me.
Definitely happens. It definitely happens. Start at home, talking to the kids, showing examples of what a good relationship looks like at home.
I don't even like using myself, but a person told me they got what they wanted out of me.
Woo.
I could have caught a body that day. Like, what? You playing with me? Like, one thing I'm not going to play with about my kids. Or about making a decision like that to even have. That's why I only got 2. I wanted 5. You know what I mean? I got 2. Nah. We ain't going to play like that. But, yeah, somebody definitely told me like that. But that shit happens, bro.
Yeah.
I don't want to be alone. That's for damn sure. If I got to fight, crawl, scratch, fight, whatever to keep mine, I got to keep it. I got to do what I got to do. I don't want to be alone. I'm an only child, single parent household. I knew for sure. When I met my homies for the first time when I was 7, 8 years old, we started playing sports, and I got around them and we started traveling, playing sports. I was like, oh, this is amazing.
Yeah.
And then when I got with Vanna, and I was like, oh, this shit is crazy. Oh, this is amazing. I love this shit. I'm like, nah, fuck that. Next time I'm alone, I'm be up underneath, champ.
Oh, I love that, but I feel like a lot of people don't value relationship in that way.
It shouldn't be in one. They don't value it like that. I feel like, because I feel like it's very powerful.
A relationship is powerful.
Yes. It's 2 energies. You feel me?
Yeah. It's hard as man, but
it's hard as.
Yeah, I'm down with LeBron game. I'm down with LeBron game. LeBron game, man. First of all, for him to feel like that about his girl, it make a lot of sense with LeBron now, right? When I met my homies, you see where his homies at now with him, right? The same homies he talk about, these are niggas all multi-millionaires, all of them. He made sure we get in the business. I need you to be the sports agent. I need you to do this. That was his family. He ain't had no family. He was the only child. His girl is, you heard him say, next time you leave, she can't go nowhere, basically. He said, I'm right up under you. I'm right up under you. That's mine.
I know that's right.
I'm fighting, kicking and clawing and scratching for that one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron
going to the movie.
LeBron ain't got them Steph Curry issues, boy. He letting it be known on national. I'm gonna be here fighting, scratching, crawling.
You see the difference, though? You see the difference, though? You got LeBron saying something where Savannah, she like, I ain't got to talk. The world can see I'm happy, right?
You can see the happiness, your word.
Aisha get on there, she do that without having a response from Steph Curry says a lot. For him never to have to say nothing, after all these times he done been on these podcasts, he never said a peep. Not a social media post.
I hope they can work through it, though. I really do. I hope they can work it out, whatever they're going through.
I do too, for the sake of the kids. I like Killer Mike and his wife as well, Sub Music Boss. She definitely is a big integral part in his success. And the way he breaks it down, man, if it wasn't for her, man, he would be probably on Skid Row, probably. You know,
ain't nothing like a good, great wife, man. I'm gonna tell you all the truth, man. I'm just gonna keep it real, man. For real. Certain things, man, I don't even know how my wife used to stay with me sometimes, man. For real. I do a lot of, like, my mind sometimes, because I was single for so long, my mind every now and again drift off into my single package. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was in Vegas for like 30 days. Most women probably would have been done, you know what I mean? Threw me away. I don't know what they would have did. But
your ass back over here.
yeah, and I'm not saying she was cool with it. You see what I'm saying? But the way she talked to me as I was out there encouraged me because I want to tell that story so bad. But I got my hold off. I told y'all 500 subscribers, and I'm gonna tell the whole story. People don't want me to tell the story no way, but I'm gonna tell it anyway when we get 500 subscribers. Anyway, long story short, man. Let's just say this: when you have a wife that encourages you, even when you're at your lowest point, man, that's bigger than any of your homies telling you anything they can say. Because they sometimes don't really got your best interest at heart. But your wife, she gonna want you to be the best you can be at all times, man, 24/7.
I'm gonna trump that one with some sub, and I give credit to you because I know your wife appreciated it, and I definitely do too. With even seeing Fly and Gina, but it takes. I don't even know how I want to say it. It's definitely appreciative to have a man who appreciates a supportive wife. You know what I mean? Because I feel, I'm biased towards women, that women are going to do that naturally. We want to, make you the best. We want to support you. We want to have your back. But if you don't receive it and you don't appreciate it, it's not going to do anything for you. I'm going to become your enemy.
Yeah, I know what you mean? It is a lot of guys out there who wives do encourage them. They still just, they don't even care. They didn't care.
Yeah. And for you to even be that type of person to receive, that speaks a lot. Because not only is she doing it for you, you doing it for her. Because now you're giving her back the encouragement to keep going and keep pushing you because she trusts you. She loves you that much. And she knows that you're, appreciative of what she has to give and her value. So that's definitely something that can't be replaced.
The way y'all talking and what y'all describing right now, that's how I think that a marriage is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Us lifting each other up to the skies, to the mountaintop until we reach it. That's what I think it's supposed to be. Not all kicking each other down and constantly we get right here and then we back down here because we can't get it right because we always got an attitude problem and beefing all the time. Like, let's focus up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, Natalie Williams, I see you.
Gina said, "Come on, Al Benton, my therapist."
Come on, Gina.
Natalie Williams said,
run me them coins. Listen, $100 an hour. Let's go. Let's get it.
Natalie Williams said, "My man said he appreciate me last night."
Al Benton, have you been seeing this a lot? I need you to tell me what this is right here. I've been seeing a lot of women do this.
Oh, clock it.
Clocking that T. Clocking that T. I see you, boo. I heard what you said. I saw what you did. I saw you.
I've been seeing that lately. I'm like, what? This means keep on talking or what?
No. Just like I saw you. I got it. I got what you were putting down. You didn't know I got it, but I got it.
Hey, Deucey, I see a lot of that too. He said couples are in competition right now chasing the bag, and that's why a lot of these couples are failing. A lot of the time, they, what I'm saying, who getting the most and who doing this, how late this one's staying out there. I see that a lot, yo.
Yeah, and you got to question then, what did they get into that partnership for then? What was the purpose?
Yeah, I be seeing that, Deucey, a lot, man. Man,
of course you want to get with somebody who's, gonna push you to another level, but.
Yeah, but it's always we, not me.
Right.
That's how it's supposed to be. Hey,
if I make 100,000 and Heather makes 0, that means we make 50,000 each, pretty much. I mean, we make 100,000. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, I don't know, man. And vice versa.
How old are you?
I'm 61.
I'm 60. How long have you been together?
A total of 31 years.
Yeah, we dated for 6 years, then we got married 25. Yeah.
For half your entire lives, y'all have spent it together.
I've never looked at it that way, but you're right. Yeah, absolutely, half our lives.
How does one make a relationship last 30 plus years?
Part of it is just learning that person. Know what not to say, what not to push, and learning to compromise.
She lets me be who exactly I am, and I let her be exactly who she is. If I want to act stupid or do something crazy or all of my, my shortcomings, she loves me in spite of, and the same. I just let her be, and she lets me be.
Where do you think most modern day couples struggle to keep it together?
Nobody's willing to compromise. Nobody's willing to say, okay, I'm not even gonna fuss over that little bit of thing. That's just a minor thing.
If he liked another girl's picture on Facebook, you wouldn't give him too much of a hard time for it?
Absolutely not, because he's with me. And if I like the guy's picture, he'd be like, oh, okay, because he knows I'm with him. My heart is with him.
Some people aren't as fortunate to have examples like we did. Her mom and dad are married 60 plus years still together. My parents are deceased, but they were married like 60 years before they passed away. So we don't really have an excuse.
One thing he said to me before we got married is divorce is not an option.
Absolutely.
That shit dope.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. I don't even know them. I wish I knew their names so I could shout them out, but they dope, man.
Absolutely.
That's dope.
I let my first baby father be exactly what he wanted to be. You want to be a thug? You want to be in the street? Where you end up at? Prison, 10 years.
Damn.
Out of here. Go be great. You ain't want to listen to me. Go be great, my boy. Do what you do.
You ain't want to stay with him? You ain't want to do them 10 years with him?
I ain't going in there. They won't lock me up too. Hey, I told you that before it happened. I'm like, you go to prison. That's it. I can't do nothing for you.
That's
good job. Hey.
You know what's crazy though? Like listening to we don't have no excuse. We have great examples. And having them examples mean a lot, yo.
Definitely.
Regardless of how we look at it and what we think, that having them examples mean a lot, yo. Seeing grandma married, yo, I used to be thinking like I was part of the Huxtables, bro. I used to be thinking I was in the Cosby Show, bro. I used to look at Pop like goddamn Cliff Huxtable. Used to have dope sweaters like him. Like, I used to think marriage was like the thing. Now you see people getting married. They married for 4 months, 2 months, and like, where your wife at? Yeah, man, we separated. I got the house over here, man. I'm staying in the apartment. She's staying in the house. And what is this that's going on? I like having them examples mean a lot, and we need to get a lot of these examples more, putting these in people's face.
I definitely get you, and I'm gonna add to that because I didn't gonna say recently, but as an adult, I realized what I was witnessing as a young person in my family, because we got long-standing relationships. My grandma and granddaddy were together. I got like 9 aunts. And, several of them have been married since straight out of high school, I mean, just the type of men that I was used to seeing, the caretaker, the care provider, my grandma didn't work. My aunts, they don't work, never set a foot in the job, that kind of thing. But when I got older, it wasn't so much that they were examples of, having a long marriage and marriage can work. You can be with your partner for decades, but they weren't happy. I didn't realize this until I got older. They weren't happy in those long-term relationships. Grandma or granddaddy, somebody was sacrificing. They were definitely not happy. They were just together because the kids and because of save face, you didn't want to get divorced.
Sacrificing their happiness to keep the family together.
Was that a good thing? I don't know.
It's tough.
I
don't know. I mean, and I think that looking at it, because I always wondered as a young girl, my grandfather had, of course, 11 kids with my grandma, and he had one outside child that I could never figure out. Like, she was always with us. Like, she's part of our family. My grandma actually helped raise her. And I didn't know that until I got older. And I was like, wait a minute, she don't have the same mama? I was like, so confused. Like, how did that happen? Like, when did granddaddy step out? Because my oldest aunt is this age, she in between, and then she got 9 more. Like, what happened?
Yo, not to kind of go off subject with kids and stuff like that, but yo, I don't know how many of y'all out there be having cousins that's brothers and stuff like that, man. If y'all understand, if you didn't understand what I just now said, I said cousins that's brothers. And so funny. So do y'all get what I'm saying? Like,
know exactly what you're saying.
It be stuff like that out there. Like, our generation, like, I be looking at the kids and I be thinking about how okay, so your brother is your cousin. This so and so daughter is your mother's father. It's
Yep.
crazy, but that type of stuff just happened back then, man. When grandma used to tell me, and I'm talking about Grandma Bradford, when she used to tell me about why her and Grandpa June wasn't together, she was like, I found out he had a whole family around the corner. You know what I'm saying? Like, those days got to stop, man. Like, we can't.
Yo, I met a
But you
grown
didn't
uncle,
find out about that stuff either, so.
Al Ben. I met a grown uncle of mine. He was an adult. I ain't never met the nigga in my life. He lived on the same block as me.
Wow.
I met our oldest uncle at Grandpa's funeral. Well,
That's
my
what
pop,
I'm talking about. He know
yeah,
what's
he
up,
was
know
yeah, my pop
He
was mad
lived
he had
on
no
my
older brother.
block.
He
lived
was
on
kind of upset about it.
Yeah.
He
We had a
lived on
whole
my
side of our
block.
family we didn't know about because we're in our hometown. From the country, y'all. So we could literally walk. Everybody go to school is pretty much related because, we all got the same last, family name. But it was said to be, of course, everything was a secret back then, that my great-great-grandfather, the guy, a man that you stayed down the road, and we kept wondering, like, where did his name come from? Because we didn't know who he was related to. Come to find out, that was my great-great-grandfather's son, looked just like him. And we went to school with all their kids
and
had never known they were related to us.
Oh, my God. The thing about that uncle that I was talking about now, like, if I ever see him, I probably don't even know him. But if I ever see him, he don't let me walk past him. I can't go, nephew. He gonna let it be known. What's up? What's up, man? What's going on? I go talk to him half hour, and stand right there and talk to him and chop it up with him, man. Like, we've been doing it forever.
Yeah.
I met a grown uncle as a little boy. They like, this your uncle. I'm like, this ain't my grandmother's son. I don't know this nigga. Who is it? Like, you know what I'm saying?
You never know. You never know.
But like I said, man, that marriage dynamic, though, because I know we're getting short on time. That marriage dynamic, it just brings something in the environment. Yo, you can feel a lot. You can feel a lot, the energy, all that shit. I did anyway as a kid, seeing that from my grandmother, because I didn't see that from nobody else. But you could feel that as a kid, yo. You know what I'm saying? You could feel that. That shit made me want to push more to do whatever I was doing. I was doing good in school at the time. I just felt like everything was perfect in life.
When grandma and Jerry was together, man, that was a whole different dynamic for grandma. She was in a whole different happiness. You know what I mean?
And it made us be happy too, though. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
But like I said, is every example a good example,
Right.
I didn't realize that till I got into therapy as an older person. But even though my grandparents were together for 50-something years, my aunts and uncles were together, I never saw them kiss. I never saw them hold hands. I never saw them, you know what I mean? I always saw them work together, because we had a farm. But it was those displays.
That's why I always feel like it was best for me to get divorced my first time around, because the truth is, we really didn't get along. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of chairs being broken, a lot of heads getting hit, telephones, and a lot of arguing and fighting. I think the kids wouldn't have benefited from that. So I knew it was time for me to get out of there. We had a cool divorce, and I think the kids definitely turned out better with us being separate, because we much better friends separate than we were together.
I like Deucey's comment. He asked, is her happiness a trump card? And how can we break the obligation publicly over perceived happiness? I suggest she turns off the TV.
Yeah.
Listen, don't take away our fantasies, okay? Because we like the Cinderella story. I want to be Rapunzel, let down my hair, let my prince crawl up, that kind of thing. It's just an idea of how we formed our understanding of what love looks like. So I don't know.
Yeah, man. I feel we got to get it right. We got to get
it right. It definitely comes with understanding. We got to form our own identity first, and then partner with somebody equally yoked.
I got another one.
The yoke thing is serious. That's a big deal.
I'm about to say that's a big deal, but we got another thing from from Keith Williams. He said, he was supposed to be Bonnie. I didn't know what he was saying. Then he said,
"Oh no, baby."
No, he wasn't.
He talking about when
and then he said,
I don't do jail time, baby. No.
Then he said, y'all bitten so cold with it, y'all may have to add her to the show like Molly Querum. And Gina said, I was saying that Keith having a female on the show is great. She knows sports and knows it all. We just got to make sure whatever female, do bring a female on, that she fits around the schedule. We got to make sure Elle Bitten, might be able to fit around the schedule. But we've already been thinking about that from day one.
It'll be good. I mean, not all about sports, but even bringing like you're doing, with guests, I still think that adds a bit of variation to your show. So you don't have to form with just one person, because you get that feel from different aspects and different views, different experiences. You bring different people to the table. I think what you're doing is okay for what you got going.
Hey, yo, that's our new slogan and our new term, yo. Equally yoked. Y'all heard? Yeah. I see people putting it in the comments later. I see you, Mecca. Equally yoked. Y'all hear me? We got to make sure we equally yoked out there. We want things to be fine and on time. You heard me? Yeah,
otherwise, it's chaos and confusion.
Facts.
As my man Curtis Hudson would say, meow to the T-owl, Hey, man.
What?
Yo, I'm going to bring him on this show one day, and I promise you, this may be the big viral moment. This guy is next level. He tell you the Bible, but he tell you the Bible off his head, not using the characters of the Bible. You like entertainment? I'm going to entertain you then. He used Mary J. Blige for something. Like, he would twist your whole head, but you would be like, yo, this is the dopest stuff I ever heard in my life. He is so dope, and he an old dude that's about 70, damn near 80 years old, yo. But I call him Curtis Biblical Hudson. But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all coming out. We done reached that time. Y'all know we hate coming to this time, man. I'll be wishing the show could go for 3 hours sometime, man. I'm Immortal EMS, 1-4 for the Band of Brothers, 1-4 for the Barcode Boys, Car Chronicles, 1-4 for the Barcode Boys Sports Desk. I am the Have-Nots mascot. Appreciate y'all for coming out. We say it all the time, man. Get over there to that YouTube, Mecca. Mecca, we see you. Get over there to that YouTube, like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love y'all, and thank you and appreciate you, Elle Bitten, for coming out.
Thank you guys for having me. Y'all have a blessed one, everybody.
Yeah. Stay right there. She got to say her outro.
Make sure y'all tuning in Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to a little closer to 12 p.m. Make sure you got time to get your bets in on Barcode Boy Sports Desk. I am Steven with the V, and the V stands for victory. Hulk Hogan with the slogan, I ain't even joking. To God be the glory. That's the best part of my story, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Fly Global, Mr. Everywhere, you ain't never there. I am the Jersey representative of the South. Appreciate everybody for tuning in today. Another great Women Chat Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. See you tomorrow.
See y'all tomorrow. Hey, LB, you don't want to say nothing?
I can't do all that y'all do. I'm gonna write something for the next time though. I'm gonna make sure I got it together though. But thank y'all for having me. Y'all have a blessed day.
All right, peace, a lot of losses, my nigga. That shit changed my life.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm about halfway from nowhere, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about peace that's unfolding, and I just need God to come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot like Pippin.
You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
You are now listening to Barcode Boys.